everybody, welcome to highlights from Saturday and free practice number 3 as well. It is round 3, but with it being a double-header weekend, we only have one practice session for the next race, and that counts as free practice 3. Let's get straight into it and take a look at what happened. It's time for the third practice session to get underway in the doubleheader weekend in Diriyah. Welcome to the ABB FIA Formula E World Championship, the 2023 Core Diriyah E-Prix. It is Saturday morning, and what usually is a normal race day for us as well starts off a little differently. Instead of 2 practice sessions for round 3, it is the single 30 minutes before going into qualifying and the second race of the weekend. The drivers have already had experience. They've had 1 hour of practice, they've had a 2-hour qualifying, and they've had an hour race, which means they should be in the best possible way. Free practice 3 is moments away. For a very crucial third practice session as well. It's the last chance you get, really, to make everything into the AOK positions. It's green flag and away we go. And who will be first out there? Pascal Wehrlein doesn't look like he's going to be much time in the garage. He's got his monitors on as well. Max Gunther, however, will be going out there in the Maserati. They've managed to fix his car. The team worked throughout the night in order to get it fixed. They even, James Rossiter, the team principal, brought in burgers at 1 a.m. for the team. A complete rebuild of the car, and it's all back up to working order. So this 30 minutes of practice is really going to be a shakedown for them to see can they make it to qualifying. And Kelvin van der Linde in the Abt Cupra has stopped. It's brought out the yellow flags. It's at the beginning of the slalom section as well. It's coming through turn 5 and 6. Yellow's at turn 2.4. That's where the field's just going through now to the outside. Now, they could throw a full course yellow because there is a marshal point just there. Oh, he's got it going again. Brilliant. Kelvin van der Linde gets that car going. We return to green flag running, so it's just a quick stop-start procedure for the car. All good going. And Kelvin van der Linde is just saying over the radio that there's something wrong, the car's not working properly, and he's going slow at the back of the track. Gunther, in the same part of the track he nearly crashed out, he did crash it yesterday in qualifying, has had a little bit of a moment here today coming through it as well. I think the rear of the car just slid off a little bit, but looks okay as he gets through, so this time he's made it through. But van der Linde is having a real big problem out there at the moment. Will he even make it to the end of the session? 23:45 to go. Da Costa top, Tinctum second, Sete Camera third, Hughes 4th, Rast is 5th, Dennis 6th, Boemi 7th, Cassidy 8th, Van Dorn 9th, Muller in 10th. And look at where Verlein's 20th with Dennis in 6th. Now, Dennis leads the title on 44 points, Verlein is on 43. There is 1 point between them going into today's race. Both fast, both the race winners so far. We really are in for a duel in the desert as Mitch Evans goes top, Sam Bird is second, and Oliver Rowland goes third as well. Andre Lotter has had a big lock-up into turn 18 and had to go straight on, just gets it stopped in time and pulls off on the escape rope. Rene Rast has also had a moment, we believe, as well, but that's a lot of lockups down at turn 18. Straight on, the emergency brake coming into this. This is what we're looking at with Rast. Exodus 17, onto the start straight, having to take 3 bites to turn the car in, getting on the dust and drifting the car wide. Did he touch the wall? We were watching it live, but I don't think he did. No, he didn't. Too close away on slow motion. But Boemi top with 16 minutes to go. Hughes is second, Rast third, Mortara 4th. Fenestras 5th, Da Costa is 6th. Norman Nato jumps up into 3rd place then on the board. But Boemi, Hughes, Nato, Rast, Mortada, Fenestras, Da Costa, Verne, Dennis, Van Dorn, the top 10. Van Dorn yet to score any points in this year's championship. In 2 races, he's been outside the top 10, as we know. And Verne did score points yesterday as well. He's now on with 6 points, level with Antonio Felix da Costa in the Drivers' Championship. Oh! And Degrassi's hit the wall! Degrassi coming out of turn 18, got on the lockups, drifted the car wide, and has whacked the wall with the rear left suspension, then the front left suspension as well. Has he got away with it? That's the question. They're looking at it right now in the garage. They're shaking the wheel. I think he's just about got away with it, you know. No puncture. You can see the marks on the Hankook tyres. But I think he's actually got away. Maybe a little bit bent, but they can get it sorted. He hit it so precise on the barrier. Well, Degrassi lives to find another day. Sergio Sette Camera is top in the Neo, a 109.758. As we expect him to be quick, he is still up there. Ticton third, Hughes fourth, NATO fifth at the moment. But Buemi might just take this away from Sergio Sette Camera. Personal best sectors 1 and 2, and does. It's a 109.575 for Buemi. A 28.1818 in the third sector puts him ahead by over a tenth and 8 seconds.
Okay, that was a good test with the extra clip. I wasn't as good at turn 18 on that. Sorry, Mitch.
Cassidy struggling and then improving on turn 18. He's 10th at the moment with Buemi, his teammate in 4th position. Roland crosses the line, stays 17th. Sette Camera was fast in the second sector. Wasn't okay in sector 1. Crossed the line and stays 7th. Doesn't improve on his time. He's 7 tenths down and he's only 4 tenths away from Tictum at the moment with 4 minutes 33 to go. Hasn't been much going on in this practice session. Everyone learned all their data yesterday ahead of race number 1. But race 2 today, this is going to be really just making sure the car is okay. The operations are still working fine. That's since yesterday evening as well, and getting ready for qualifying. Hughes and Vern have set exactly the same time. Set a camera on the radio.
Am I the only one not improving on 350?
Set a camera. I'm the only one not in a podium position at the moment. Well, pole position, but he's 7th at the moment off the pace. Dan Tictum, once again, after having some great qualifyings and poor races, is quick again. Is he going to top the second session? Now, he topped FP2 yesterday. Can he top FP3 today? 109.241 is his time. Fastest sector 1. Personal best in sector 2, which means he's faster than his own time, so work that one out. Cross the line then now, the last corner of turn 21. And Dan Tictum doesn't improve, 83 thousandths down on his own time. This is getting entertaining from Dan Tictum. Let's see if he can actually have the race pace if he manages to qualify on pole. Oh, 2 side by side, a little bit of contact with the App Cooper as well. And that's not Kelvin van der Linde, that's Nico Muller, who had a little bit of contact on the outside there with, I think, Jean-Eric Verne. So they're going to be a bit careful there. Tictum, NATO, Rast, 1, 2, 3, as things stand as well. Rast on a cool-down lap, then he'll go for one final full-power run before qualifying later. Checker flag is out. The session has come to a close. Gunther stays 15th. Roland is approaching the line shortly as well. We'll see if he improves on overall time. No, he does not. 7 tenths down his overall best. Hughes goes 7th, Cassidy 13th, Roland 18th was the first one to take the checkered flag. Mitch Evans 9th at the moment and jumps up to the top step. Brilliant, 109.092 for Mitch Evans. Finding the time and getting it sorted. Tictum confirmed in 2nd position as Sebastian Buemi hurtles down towards turn 18. Hard on the brakes, flicks it into the right, controls the oversteer to flick it to the left again. 2 rights make the last 2 on the course as well, at 20 and 21, where you blast off towards the finish line, the exit full power. Buemi stays 7th, 6 tenths down. NATO is abandoned the lap time, and Dan Tictum's locked up and has gone straight on. He's had to do a 360 and a nice 180 donut actually to get going from the Neo there. Dan Tictum went straight on, ran out of road and had to donut it around. Very nicely done. That's a 10 out of 10 there, Dan. Brilliant stuff. Right, Degrassi 22nd in the pit lane. That's it. Evans tops the session. Let's take a look then at the times from free practice 3. Mitch Evans is the fastest at 109.092 as well. Dan Ticktum is second. Jean-Eric Verne goes third. Norman Nato is fourth. Sam Bird fifth. René Rast is sixth. Sebastian Buemi seventh. Jake Hughes is eighth. Stoffel Van Dorn ninth. And Andre Lotto rounds out the top 10. Sergio Sette Camera is 11th. Antonio Felix da Costa 12th. Nick Cassidy 13th. Mortara 14th. Fenestras 15th. Gunther 16th. Dennis 17th, Verline 18th, Roland 19th, Van der Linden 20th, Muller 21st, and Degrassi after hitting the wall down in 22nd position. Lotterer and Sette Camera under investigation for technical infringement as well. Okay, that rounds it up then for the practice highlights. Next up, we'll be live for qualifying. Don't go anywhere. It's live next here on the YouTube channel at JB Motorsports. Thanks for your company. We'll see you for quali.